Isolation Nation, welcome to another social distancing social club. I am Ben Glebe, and I am here to say the things I just said and then a lot more stuff with other people happening soon. I know, ladies. The pandemic is still going. Yeah, it's tough, no doubt about it. What's that? What did the frustrated nation say to the president? Man, go.
Oh my God. Where's their cheese head?
They don't have cheese heads. Nothing I can do about that.
Is this the part where I introduce myself?
Yes.
I'm about to introduce you. Just you wait and see how good this intro will be. Ladies and gentlemen, the second leg of the four-legged tripod that makes up the quarantine, please give a warm welcome to...
Hello, everyone. What's going on? Welcome to the show. If you want to support the show, top right of the screen is our Venmo. You can PayPal at sdscshow.com. Of course, you can super chat on YouTube. Please kick in a couple of bucks for Ben to get better green screen technology. I do not know what's going on. He normally has a very good green screen, but he is fading into that. And also, yet a little thing on your face, by the way.
No,
Ladies and gentlemen,
I don't have a good green screen when I don't have a good green screen when I'm not on a green screen.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's why you don't do that when you're not on a green screen.
Well, okay.
All right, something horrible is behind Ben that he's hiding. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome another one of our hosts, Mr. Chris Bowers. Everybody, Chris Bauer.
Wow. Hey, what's up, everybody? I just want to go straight to Queen Rachel today because she's drunk. Queen Rachel, how are you doing? Are you still drunk? I'm very excited to see drunk.
I'm in Massachusetts. I'm so sorry. I'm going to die out here.
He's definitely drunk.
Oh no, my light.
That's how you make a damn intro, Ben.
Oh shit. What's happening?
You're drunk.
I love that Rachel's still wearing her one shirt.
Sweater yesterday, you cunt. I can't. What happened? Hold on.
All right.
Everything's broken. Keep going, guys. Jesus Christ.
All right. Rachel is coming to us from the set of the Blair Witch Project, which we appreciate.
Do not adjust your television sets. Queen Rachel is reaching for her light.
See, that would have been way better than the weird fake green screen.
My God, you get quite hung up on technical details, Steve. It's very bold. So do you have a green screen behind you right now in wherever hotel room you're in?
Yes, I set up my green screen wherever I go.
You pink son of a bitch.
And I'm not wearing my glasses right now because where the lights are, it would reflect way too much. Either way, here's a question. I wanted to bring this up. I had a thing happen in my hotel, and I was wondering whether or not responding to it would be a Karen thing or not.
Yes, it would, and don't respond. I don't even want to hear it. I don't even need the scenario, Steve. Whatever. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Okay,
What is this?
there was a panel in front of the sink, in the hotel, like the cabinet, but it was the panel that's supposed to be fixed there. It wasn't affixed at all. It was just balanced there. It fell, landed directly on my foot. My big toe is like all purple and bruised, and it's like 30 pounds. Like this thing is really fucking heavy. Is that a thing that what would you guys do in that situation?
Well,
I know
first of all,
Bowers would compliment the hotel, but what would the rest of you guys do?
Well, I'm just very happy for you, Steve, that this is the first time all pandemic that you've looked down and the big purple bruise thing is just your toe.
Show's over, everybody. That's it. That's all we need to do. Show is over. It's been great. Leedy, show us that doodle.
Don't show us that doodle.
Don't show us that doodle.
What would you guys do? What would you guys do?
Please don't publicly pull a Jeffrey Toobin and choke your chicken. You know what I mean? Don't do one of these. Oh.
What would you guys do in that situation?
I would complain about that. That's some bullshit. You got injured by a hotel's negligence. I would complain.
I had a buddy once who, when he was drunk, he walked into the hook in the Holiday Inn that holds your towels up, and it like damaged his eye. But he was drunk, and he got like $400,000. So I think this is probably 115 grand, Steve. I think you could sue them for toe damage. Did you call a tow truck? Anyway, I think you toe damage, and you probably can make some money. Yeah.
The problem is I wasn't sure out of it. Yeah, I wasn't sure if I should be a jerk about it or if I should let it go. I was trying to toe the line, but like you all laughed at his tow truck joke and not fuck you guys.
And his was first. You made a very similar joke.
That is true. I did not think of mine until after he did that. But the point is,
by the way,
Queen, how would you handle it?
I wasn't listening. What'd you say? What was the story?
That's what I realized. Drunk Rachel has no filter at all. This is going to be amazing. She is not going to be able to hold back any of her disdain or any of her politeness that she usually gives us. Everything we say that's stupid, she's going to go, oh, Jesus Christ. She's not going to have any way to do this. Is going to be great. This is going to be a great show. But I would talk to him, Steve. They'll probably give you some free something or other, or, you know.
And I'll give you a great tip for negotiating with hotels when you have a complaint. Don't do what I did when there was black mold in my Cabo hotel room about a year and a half ago. And when I got back to the States, after I complained live and they said, call the manager, I called the manager who kept trying to evade my calls. Eventually, I got him on the phone, and he was not budging to comp the hotel stay. And I said to him the following line that in subsequent reflection is not effective. I said to him, thinking this would be a real great threat, I said, if you do not comp these rooms, I promise you this is the last time I will call you. What? He was like, great, nice talking to you, take care.
I think, Steve, what you do is you record a song in Spanish and you send it to their voicemail until they call you back. That's how you make that work.
Yeah, no, that's how you get someone to pay a car payment, apparently. But
yeah, one time I was in my hotel room. I think I might have told this on the show before, but I had to get some water in the middle of the night. I was very dry mouth, not on account of weed or anything, but whatever. And it was pitch black in my hotel room, and I felt my way to the bar area and opened like a $15 Evian water and knocked over accidentally a glass, and it shattered all around me. I'm standing there barefoot in a hotel room, and it's pitch black. And I know I'm surrounded in shattered glass, and I can't see how far the glass goes. And I'm stuck. I can't get to a phone. I can't crawl. I don't know what to do. I literally just had to jump as far as I could and pray I didn't land on shards of glass. And I got lucky. I just passed the glass, and that was the inspiration for the song I wrote that then Annie Lennox took to huge stardom with Walking on Broken Glass.
So I hate how that story ended, and I loved how that story ended. But every one of your examples, you're like, yeah, my friend got drunk and walked into a hook and sued them. And you're like, yeah, I broke glass in the dark. I almost injured myself. Mine, I got attacked by a cabinet. Like, this was... And by the way,
we're
what
saying,
I did do,
Steve, you should live a more fun life, because that'd be a better story if you weren't sober in your hotel room and a thing fell on your foot, right? If you'd have kicked the thing because the Mets fucking lost or whatever, okay, but you did it in a lame way.
What I did do is I told the desk, I called down, and they didn't seem to care. So then I brought the thing down and gave it to them, and then they realized how big it was. And so
talking about the panel, right?
The panel, yeah. Drunk Rachel, that's what she said from downtown. Anyway, So what I did is, so they, without me even asking, they comped the room and they gave me some points. So it was the equivalent of like $300. So it's very similar to what your friend got.
Well, I'm saying that's probably what it was worth. They already helped you and did it. So yeah, that if you went politely down there and gave him this 30-pound panel that fell on your foot, probably worth $300 for a sore foot. Now, if your toenail falls off, then they owe you 3 times that.
No, my foot's okay, but like I was just thinking about it and I was like, would I have made that trade ahead of time? And I think I would have.
Yeah, I would drop something on my foot every day for $300. That'd be a thing.
That's what Bowers would do professionally. Bowers would be a professional foot dropper. Be like, yeah, it's pretty good. I make $2,000 a week. It's great.
Yeah, basically what I do now. All right, we had a fun.
That's also how somebody who doesn't understand soccer describes that job. Professional foot dropper, or. And also, we're joined by Queen Rachel today. Queen Rachel is here.
Hi, everybody. I'm well lit now.
You are well lit. I will give you that. You are well lit.
Is it too well lit? It feels really
great.
well lit.
You see the perfect amount of lit, is what I'm saying.
Okay. Feels like a lot. Feels like a lot.
What are you drinking to increase your lit amount?
Right now, it's spike eggnog. Yeah.
Oh, yum.
It's
Spike
really
with
good.
what? Because you can spike it with all kinds of stuff.
Rum. I was gonna put Bailey's in it, but I thought that's too much, like heavy.
I heard that. Have any of you guys ever seen my eggnog shows? Because I took them all off. I made them unlisted on YouTube or private when I decided to run for president.
Oh no,
That means
Ben,
probably
there's
not.
a huge following for your eggnog shows.
No, that is not a joke. There's a huge following for them. For 10 years, I would, at the Hollywood Improv, every Christmas, between Christmas and New Year's, teach the audience how to make a proper eggnog. And it would entail me getting plastered beyond belief on stage, like beyond belief. And I would become a prop comic. This was my first prop work, really, before you guys. And I would just throw things angrily at the crowd. I was scheduled for 20 minutes. I would do an hour, and it was a wild experience every time. And I took them offline because I figured drunk.
This doesn't sound believable at all, Ben. You get drunk and do a show for 2.5 hours. It was supposed to be 20 minutes.
I'm just upset that he just called the 3 of us props.
No, I've heard tell of those shows, Ben, and they were amazing. That they're very legendary in Hollywood. I've heard stories about them. So I maybe put those back up now that you're not running for. Oh wait, are you going to run in 2024?
No, I'm not. And
Well, then put them up. Put them back up.
now because Biden won, so I am going to I'll unlist. I'll make public at least one of them before the holidays.
There you go. Let's do that.
Rachel,
Anyway.
Any thoughts on any of this?
Yes.
Don't answer more than they asked you. Perfect lawyer answer. I love it. So we did have a fun
Rachel is
overnight.
so drunk that Zara just got on an airplane and hopes they let her into the country.
Look how happy Rachel just got it.
I'm waiting.
Yeah,
All right,
by
so
the
we had
way,
a fun-
Dave Adler in the chat just said, that is a huge amount of nog. Brian O'Connor responded, I suspect there is more rum than nog in there. I think that's true. I think you have an egg rum.
An egg roll?
Bowers, what do we got?
Read like this. We had a fun overnight game. It was Coochie a film, so put Coochie into a movie. So I don't know. Jeremy Day had Turner and Coochie. I thought that was good. Rachel had vaginophobia.
Me.
Other Rachel.
Not you. Gus Walsh had no Coochie for old men, which
Oh.
seems all right.
How ageist that is.
Yeah, well, it's not wrong. Shannon Savage had Coochie Royale. Let's see. Beryl had Coochie Got Fingered. Okay.
Oh my god.
Oh my God. That's the winner.
Dee Dee had 4 Coochies at a funeral.
Oh
My favorite
no.
was Smash was
4 coochies enter, 1 coochie leaves dead.
My favorite was Smash had Tinker Tailor Coochie Spy, which I like. Steve, what's today's overnight game?
Today's overnight game is the one
Or
you
no,
just
today's
read. But
regular
today's
game.
game, today's show game, in honor of the dumb choice of 70 million Americans, today's game is Make a Movie Dumberer. So, what you do is you take any movie title and you make the title of the movie dumb somehow, or dumber. So, for instance, instead of a Bronx Tale, a Staten Island Tale. Or instead of The Mask, the person who refuses to wear a mask.
So instead of Dr. Strangelove, it's Mr. Strangelove.
Yes, absolutely.
Esquire.
Nicely
still
done.
got it.
Love extra Esquire. I like that.
Yeah. Or instead of misery is Missouri. The point is,
Instead of Citizen Kane, it's Citizen Kane passes driving test.
yes, that was. I'm glad you interrupted for that one. So the point is,
That was one of the 4 he took off his list of 32.
That's
I guess.
correct.
that's exactly right. Ben told us before the show. He's like, I have 30 of these, and we're like, can you edit down a little bit? And he's like, yeah, I'll take a few off, and then he just shoehorned one in there in the intro. Anyway,
Then I took off 3 more, so I only have maybe like 23 or 24.
all right, cool. Well,
Very
throughout
exciting.
me explaining it, you can do all of them. All right, so the way it works is you comment on any of our feeds, whether it is our Twitch, our Twitter, our YouTube, or our Facebook. And you might be able to have yours read at the end, but you'll have a much better chance of having it read at the end and be eligible for our big grand prize if you tip with your entry. So throw in a tip of at least $5 on a Super Chat, a Venmo, or a PayPal, and we'll get to those at the end. Again, it is Make a Movie Dumber.
Make a movie dumber. You're damn right about that. And let's make a show smarter by welcoming our VIP video front row to join us. Please turn on your cameras.
Yeah.
Join the party, my friends. We are here, joined currently by the wonderful presence of Chris LaBelle, 5-time champion. I think it's just 5. Not that impressive, really. Sean Ehrlich wearing the yellows. This is a not an away or a home game. He's en route. We are joined by Courtney Thorne-Smith, one of the stars of Melrose Place from the 90s. For once stretching more than Ben does for a joke. Is that right? Fair enough. We've got Zara Bending with us from Australia, or Australia, as they like to say it. We are joined by Dave Atler. Want some soup with your matzo ball? Oh, damn, that's some trash-talking soup. And we got a real trash-talking matzo ball with Brian O'Connor's background. We have got Frank Notaro with us. Forgive me, I'm allergic to Frank's background today. It's very bright. We got Brad Clark from the Brad Clark 5 joining us. We have Leedy Corbin drawing her heart out as we speak. We've got Jan Skittles Johnson joining us from a window with a bunch of detritus on it. What is that? A hammock with a trash bag? I don't know what's happening. Lindsay Brown's with us.
A new one.
What's that?
I started a new fort.
Nice. You're building a fort. By the end of the show, you'll be fully and fort ensconced. Lindsay Brown with a virtual background. August Gus Walsh with a figurine of RBG throwing Trump troll doll out. That's amazing. And one of these days, we will show Gus how to tilt his camera this way so he fills the whole frame. We're also joined by Bill Thompson. We've got Matthew Plummer. We've got Rob Lovick coming to us from the bow of his ship, the Bison. We've got Tam Brown thanking somebody for something. I can't read it. Let's see if I can see it. I can't see it. Maybe I can. Tam Brown, to all my fellow veterans and your families, thank you for the sacrifices you made on behalf of our country. Thank you so much. 100% fact. Happy Veterans Day to everybody. And keep SDSC weird. I love that. Is that a shirt that we offer? I'd like to get one of those. Awesome.
And doesn't watch the merch store.
Thank you for your service, though, for real, to all of our service members. You are why we have the freedom that we have.
You already know I can make my own merch, so.
I love that. Sure. We've got Shannon Burke joining us. Hello, Shannon. And that is everybody.
Did someone say Brian O'Connor with that what the fuck creature behind him?
Yeah.
Fish.
Rachel, Brian is in front of a white wall.
Filter.
I can't.
It's Jabba the Hutt of the Sea.
Yeah.
I think I opened for that once.
In the ocean.
Oh my
Not in the ocean. Jessica Simpson, you guys.
We also have 2 great comics, both new to the show. We have Jill Chrissie is here. Jill, how you doing?
Woo! I'm a bad bitch.
Yes.
We should sell that shirt.
I like your blue wiener dog statue behind you. That's pretty cool. I saw that during sound check. That's kind of fun.
Thank you.
I like that a lot. Ben would 100% have that in his house. He is jealous of that wiener dog.
I do like that wiener dog a lot.
We also have Dan Crohn is here. Dan, how you doing, buddy?
Woo!
Hey, keep it going for the troops, everybody. The improv troops.
Yeah.
Nice. I see some Celtic stuff behind you. Are you in Boston?
Indeed. Everybody
cool.
hate me at once.
No, I don't hate Boston. You know.
Okay,
All right.
Rachel
enough.
is in Massachusetts, and she's wasted.
I'm in Boston.
Oh, very nice.
I leave
Head over, but get a
tomorrow.
COVID test.
I already did. Yeah, a couple of them.
Ooh.
Rachel Coba's test like every day. It's crazy.
I
Rachel,
experienced it a lot.
you got anything coming in? Can you
Rachel
still
just likes the sensation of someone stabbing her nose, apparently.
All right, that's not a joke. I love getting the COVID test. No cap.
Taylor,
I just tried to find my hippo head to show up your wiener dog statue, and I can't get access to it. And my lack of access to my props is really starting to get me down.
That is a really amazing sentence out of context.
What's wrong with my hair, dude? I need to start combing my hair before these shows. I apologize for the lopsided nature.
Yes, that's the only thing.
Taylor's feeling snarky today. Nice.
Taylor's sorry, you taking over for Rachel.
I'm assuming none of those comments are
All
being
right.
broadcast out of the Zoom, right, Taylor?
You
Probably
got
not.
it, Ben.
let's get to some tips, some generals. So we had.
You still read, Rachel?
I'm gonna try my best. Tam Brown tipped the show $50 and said, "On behalf of all my fellow veterans in the SDSC community, Happy Veterans Day."
Yes. Thank you,
Dana tipped the show and said, "I'm paying now before Queen Rachel passes out."
This is in between.
What?
This is not before. It's in between.
Okay. Brian Lasorsa tipped the show. Enjoyed listening to you all. Tam Brown tipped again. Queen Rachel, for whatever may come, not gonna lie, it's already hilarious. Thank you.
Nice.
This is once in a very blue moon. Rob Lovick, $10 for Rachel to read the last 10 lines of The Chaos. Sent it to her in show chat. I'm on my phone. I can't read the show chat. It's very hard. Rob, email me or something, or put it in the YouTube chat. Zara, 5 Canadian, Australian. She was Canadian.
No, Zara's
Canadian's
flying-
closer.
Zara's flying to Canada so she can sneak in through the border and get to Massachusetts. That's what's happening, I bet.
What if I
That'd be
could?
great. That'd be great. I'd
Yeah.
take that.
Yeah. I take
I don't
you.
know.
Wait.
I would also love to hear, if it's as a second choice, hear Bowers try to read this poem in the chat. I think that'd be equally.
I would second that if Bauer. He might have sent it to me privately.
the
But
way-
Zara,
I see it here.
Yeah, part of why we booked a comic whose last name was Chrissie is because that's the one comic whose name that Bowers can't fuck up.
that's true.
That's correct.
You know, I spell her last name wrong every time I try to spell it. Every time I try,
Jill, by the way, Bowers' longtime girlfriend's name is Chrissie.
Oh, good. Okay, then that's easy.
Yeah.
Because it's not even my real name. So
Do we try to can we try to read this or no?
Yeah, do it.
All right.
Absolutely.
It's a dark abyss or tunnel strewn with stone like Rawlock gun whale. In
Already nailed it.
Islington and Isle of Wight, housewife verdict and indict. Don't you think so far, reader? Rather saying lather, bather, father. Finally, which rhymes with enough, though through bow, cough, hue so tough. Cough has the sound of cup. My advice is give it up. Hiccup. Hiccup.
You know,
That's-
My favorite
Close.
part of that is normally when something like that happens, like on, I'll get a weird, comment on social media. My standard response is, well, those were all words. And on that one, I'm not sure.
Did I mess up? I got them all right.
No, I thought you did not get them all right, but I'd also like to say that the way you read it so beautifully and emotionally is obviously due to your Shakespearean training as an actor.
I was the skull in Macbeth.
Hamlet.
I know. I don't
mean-
read.
do you
You
mean
think I know the difference
Jimmy
between Hamlet
Fallon?
and Macbeth? I've never read anything. Come on.
You're
Rachel,
like,
anything
no,
else
what
coming
happened?
in?
He was in
do.
Macbeth, and he was so bad that they killed him.
Ooh.
So that's how there was a skull in Macbeth.
Oh, I get it. Yeah, yeah.
It was added to the. You guys really don't like me today. All right.
No.
I just don't like when your jokes make me feel stupid.
And all the jokes are about me being stupid, so that's why I don't like them.
No, some of them about Rachel being drunk.
This today. This is the first.
Love it. I enjoy you being drunk. My sweet pea giver.
I can't see you.
You mailed me this sweet pea.
Somebody sent you a sweet pea?
For my sweet
I
pea.
don't, oh, he's showing me peas. I gave you that.
That's what I'm saying.
Those
Yeah,
are her
okay.
peas? What?
Oh my.
Wait, Rachel gave you herpes? Is that what you're telling us? Rachel gave you herpes. Is that what you're saying?
I was going to interrupt that joke, but I decided to give Peas a chance.
Zara tipped the show and said, "Baby, you look so adorable when your cheeks are flushed. This time it's alcohol induced, but I'll take it."
Thank you so much. I have not even been drinking today, so that's sweet, Zara.
By the way, I also want to explain how we found out Rachel was drunk. So on our text thread, we were texting back and forth about the game, and then Rachel first goes, "I'm driving," so she couldn't participate in the conversation. And then the next text from her was, "Guys, I'm drunk."
It was an hour later. Can I just say
It
that?
was an hour later, but it was still amazing that I'm looking down at my phone and it's, "I'm driving, guys, I'm drunk."
She was playing a game they play in Boston where every time you hit a red light, you do a shot. So she's
That's called an Indiana carpool, Bowers.
Couple more things, then let's get to Jill. Technics tipped the show and said, "Lest we forget." And Cannabis Jones, "I can sneak Zara across where I live in Canada."
Ooh.
Call me.
Cannabis Jones,
Call
get in
me.
touch. Let's do this.
If there's
Get
one person who knows how to smuggle something across a border, it's Cannabis Jones.
Still the best screen name possible. I am so jealous.
No doo-doo bean, but it's close. I like it.
Oh,
Are we
The only,
caught up?
better, the only better screen name than Cannabis Jones would be Cannabisc Jones. What up, Soup Club?
Oh,
all
God.
right.
I have a
We
mug.
caught
Caught
up.
up?
Yep.
All right. Our first comic. She has a podcast called She's Got Bars. Get her for Jill Chrissie, everybody.
Yeah. Hi guys, how you doing? I guess I already said hi to you. I don't have to say. I'm just used to like saying hi to an audience, but you know, it don't matter no more ever again. Rachel, I don't know what time it is in Boston, but bitch, I'm drinking right now too. It's a hard seltzer. It's hard seltzer, but you know, it's 3:00 out here. It's not even 5 yet. Because people always come up to me, they're always like, "Oh my God, Jill, you're so positive, and oh my God, you're so friendly," and I'm always just like, "I'm drunk." That's what that is. I can't feel my face or my feelings. I'm glad you think it's positive, bitch. Y'all don't have to worry. I'm not going to talk about race this entire time. I'm not going to talk about race. I'm kind of tired of talking about race, y'all. I think we should only ever be talking about two things, and that's good people and bad people. Okay? Now clap in there. Thank you. And I think we all know that white people are bad and black people are good. I'm just kidding. Although historically, can y'all see my eyes? Are my eyes big enough? I also, people always, you know, during this whole pandemic thing, are talking about getting fat. They scared about getting fat. I was fat before the pandemic, okay? I've been having to get used to fatness way before I was, you know, told to sit at home for months at a time. I learned something about myself. As long as I'm the skinniest bitch in my family, I don't really give a fuck what the world gotta say. All right? I never cared. I don't care. My joy comes from going to family reunions in the South and having them ask me how I keep such a cute little sexy little LA body. So I can let them know the truth, you know. I eat my pulled pork sandwiches earlier in the day. Not right before I go to sleep like you do. It's called discipline, Aunt Cheryl. But your big ankles have an ass. That's how I feel. I've always been confident. Not always. Let me stop lying. I just got confident about all that stuff. People, I stopped wearing pants before the pandemic. I already didn't wear pants. I fucking hate pants. I like leggings. Right in the chat if you like leggings. That's what I wear. I wear leggings. Okay. I be walking down the street, pussy all defined. I don't care. There be cars driving by, kids in the area. Fuck them. That's pussy. That's called. Maybe you teach your kids about pussy. I wouldn't have to hide it, you know? Do your due diligence, parents. I'm not a parent, but I'm not a parent because of people like me out there. I got a boyfriend. I'm in a relationship. He's a good man. He's a little bit smaller than me, so after sex, I let him wear my t-shirt. Cause that's my nigga. One time he came out of my house. He came out of my bedroom with my blouse on. I said, nigga, I said my t-shirt. People are like, Jill, you're so sassy. And now I'm having to look at myself like, I am sassy. Wow. At first I thought people just being racist, but now I have to see myself. Yeah, no, but I'm talking stuff. I love my boyfriend. Y'all, he gives me orgasms. Wow. Wow. Because I used to think coming was just a sound. Anybody else? You know, the oh yeah, daddy, yeah. I used to watch a lot of white porn. Oh yeah, daddy, yes, daddy, fuck me, daddy. But it's nothing like that. A real one sound like the devil entered you. There you go. Women know what I'm talking about. It ain't no cute. Oh yeah, daddy, yeah. Hell no. It's Now that's coming. I don't know what I was doing before. I like the way my mind works. Where's this? Oh shit, light. I see the light. I just want to end with this. I like the way my mind works. Okay. I just got to this like confidence level where I'm liking everything about myself. Like, you ever have somebody come up to you and tell you they're going to have a snack? And you're like, oh my God, what kind of snack? And they're like, oh, I think I'm going to have an apple, you know, maybe some almonds, some grain. When people say stuff like that, I think to myself, you disrespecting Snack's ass bitch. That ain't no snack. Snack's got cheese on it. All right, I'm done.
Jill Christie, everybody. Jill Christie.
The
Jar is open. Top right of the screen is our Venmo. You can PayPal at sdscshow.com. Of course, you can super chat on the YouTube. Two things, Jill. One, I genuinely in the sound check, I was like, oh, she seems like a very positive person. But also the joke about the family reunions was so funny. Two things on it. One, I like the idea that you're just mailing cookies to all your family members at every special occasion. And also, like, the phrase big ankles having ass is so good. The idea, you know you're overweight if your ass has ankles.
Okay. Big ankles around your ass.
See,
Yeah.
And let me just say, I learned a lot during your set, Jill, because
Thank you.
apparently I have been making Carmel orgasm for a long time because all the time she walks into my office and goes, ugh, all these props on the floor again.
I also like, by the way, that was very similar to your Dr. Phil impression.
I'm a woman coming.
Oh no.
That was the best. That was an involuntary Australian. Oh no. I love the way Australian people say no because they put every vowel into it. It's just N-O, but they go, nah. In there, a U, there's a couple A's. It's unbelievable.
It's a Y. Yeah.
I don't see why not. You know.
Dr. Phil.
Australian Dr. Phil.
Dr.
That
Phil
is
is
so
very
creepy.
jealous of you having hair right now, Ben.
We need to buy you a ball cap for some of these Dr. Phils. I will say the things that hurt my self-esteem during the pandemic, Jill, is my family reunion used to be, I used to go to a Golden Corral and be the skinniest person there, and now that's gone. There's no more buffets, which hurts my self-esteem a lot. So I might have to go to some family reunions with you. But you're right on a snack. When someone eats a grape, I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? I thought we were having
Okay.
snacks, dude.
Taylor
Come on.
Talking about
Tomlinson
snacks.
Taylor Tomlinson has a great joke about how when people say their favorite foods are like blueberries and almonds. She goes, "Those aren't foods; those are ingredients."
For real.
Exactly. Rachel, what we got coming in?
Alrighty. So we have Marianne White tipped Jill $20 and said, "Thanks, Jill. I love the newfound confidence."
Thank you.
Matthew Plummer, $5. Hilarious. Dave
Thank you.
Adler, $5 to go towards your boyfriend's own blouse or for him to give you an orgasm thank you gift.
Yes. People so sweet.
We also had Kim Stewart, $5. Hilarious set.
Oh.
Nice.
Tam Brown, $5. Jill, I really need you to do voiceovers on all porn videos, please.
I will. You got it, buddy.
So
Please say that.
Okay.
good job, buddy. Nice cum. Nice cum.
You got it, buddy.
And they'll just be like, "She's so positive."
Did anybody else hear her orgasm noise as fuck the laugh of Jared Berenstein's laugh?
Jared Bernstein's laugh.
Yeah, you definitely put that in the chat for a reason.
Sometimes there's things Bauer says you wish he would freeze on.
We also had Sean Ehrlich tip Jill $5. Thanks for an awesome set.
Nice.
Zara tipped $6.96 and said, "Jill, you destroyed me like Steve ruins hecklers."
Nice.
Matt Burnett, £5 for Jill. Get you a woman who'll let you wear her t-shirt after.
Okay.
Also, just as to Zara's tip, so apparently Zara now will be heading to therapy for the next 5 years on account of her just wanting to have enjoyed a show, and then this led to this.
Look, my hecklers are doing fine. There's a support group.
Yeah, it's called the RNC.
Heckler's not anonymous because Steve calls you the fuck out.
We
They
also
like meekly come into the room for the support group. They're like, "Is this the heckler support group?" And then the therapist is like, "Fuck you, shut up, get out."
No, actually, a heckler support group, they're just not allowed to talk for an hour. They said they'll practice not talking for an hour.
Yeah, that's a
the
comedian support group.
We also had Meg Begley tip $10. Jill, for every single joke you slayed.
Aw, thank you. I need this money, you guys. They took my unemployment down, so keep them coming.
Oh. Well, this will help. Z Bunster, a big fan on our show, tipped you $100.
Yes, it'll
said,
work.
Jill, pulled pork for breakfast, devil orgasms. I love you. Thank you.
Aw.
By the way, that's the
Thank
name of
you.
that's the name of my new food truck.
Pulled pork
Also-
for breakfast, double orgasms. I think people would go to that show. I think people would go to that truck.
No, Bowers, it's pulled pork for breakfast, double orgasms, I love you. That's the thing.
I mean, that's describing my pandemic if you take away the orgasms.
And the love.
Well, Ben, at least something's getting pulled over there.
I told her it's kosher if it's attached to a body.
And at least something's getting porked. So there you go.
I think our fans in the YouTube chat, they're all like mimicking Jill's orgasm. They're all just writing. That's what they're doing.
That's hilarious.
We also had Andrews in our front row today, tipped you $5. It had me in stitches. I love the positivity, and your orgasm voice is grinned upon the metal community.
Nice.
FJB tipped you $10. Jill, I hope this helps. You fucking rock.
Yes, it helps. Thank you. You rock too. Who are
Very
you? You
sweet.
rock.
FJB. And we are caught up.
All right.
By the way, I would just like to
Thank
point
you.
out that Rachel did not mispronounce any of them, and I think we found the secret.
Yay,
Drunk
it's
Rachel
that
pronounces.
drink.
Cheers.
Also, I just wanted you guys to know that on the YouTube comments on my YouTube, it's also only people doing the sound, but also it's just me having done it twice.
You have done it twice this pandemic, so we're proud of you.
Double orgasm for Ben just means spread out over 7 months.
Well, it takes me a long time to come.
Two more tips for Jill just came in. We had Lindsey Brown, $5. Tell that boyfriend I said to leave your t-shirts alone. Great set.
I will.
And then Deanie McQueen tipped you 20 Canadian and said, I adore you and I hope you'll be back soon.
Ah, this is great. This really uplifted my spirits, you guys.
You know what uplifted my spirits? Doodoo Bean's back and he tipped
Yeah.
Jill $10 and said, wait, does that mean, is Doodoo Bean a female? They go, for Jill, I wear leggings too without the legs. # undies.
Oh.
They're paraplegic. I get it.
So
Doodoo Bean.
Rachel, when you read a regular sentence, do you talk out loud and ask the question? The sentence then finishes
Yeah.
when the ends of the sentence. Like, do you do that in normal
100%.
life or just when you're reading tips?
I don't know.
By the way, I would like to retract my previous statement of us finding a solution.
Fuck off, Steve.
Also, I would like to update you on my YouTube, led by Jessica Keibel, and now everybody else. There's all kinds of Jill Chrissie orgasms happening on my YouTube right now.
Yay! Keep them coming.
Right.
Do it, y'all. Do it in real life.
I want to do that. I want that to be my ringtone. Not that there's ringtones anymore, but that'd be a fun ringtone. Just I love it.
Oh, Lord. All right, we're caught up.
All right, well, let's get to our next comic. Let's just right into this 1-2 punch here. Coming up next, he was on season 9 of Last Comic Standing. Give her Dan Crohn, everybody. Woo!
All right, everybody, drop everything. What a show! So nice to be by myself. I've been watching from the green room. It's over here. This one right here. I have it all to myself, but it smells like weed. All right, good stuff. What have I been doing? I've been traveling. No, I haven't. I've been working from home, leaving early. Crazy times, right? I don't know. You can tell my sanity in the pandemic by my Amazon purchase history. Yeah. Mid-March, I bought a survivalist radio. It's got a hand crank. It's solar powered. You can charge your phone in case the grid goes down. A couple of weeks ago, I bought tiramisu Oreos. Wait, a little update. Don't buy your food on eBay, folks. These things are clearly seasonal. I don't know if it's food poisoning or COVID, but I have the antibodies. What else did I buy? Oh, I bought a gun. Thermometer gun. with a scope and a silencer. I'm on my front porch, like 98 degrees. I hate them. All right. I've been wearing my mask, nothing else. How about the breathing faces we're making underneath our masks, right? It's not natural. Like if you took the mask away, it's me walking down the street like I whistle when I breathe. It's really annoying. I don't know if you heard about what Fauci said about the eyes. He said that they're the windows to the soul. Oh, man. I don't know. Hey, are we still ripping down the monuments? Because I took down Ronald McDonald the other day. These are strange times. Strange times. I don't know. I've had $27 in cash since mid-March. I don't know if anybody else can relate to that. Zorro. It was great. You guys were talking about therapy. Hey, should I drop my therapist if I've been talking to her on Zoom and I can see that she's looking down at her phone? It's covered by health insurance, so I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to look down at my phone. And then I'll just periodically text her, hey, look up. Nice. I don't know if you guys heard about the condom shortage in the pandemic. There's a condom shortage. I have them all in a box in my closet marked 2021. I'm just kidding. I don't use boxes, but this is hopefully the new normal is me with several girlfriends. I don't know. I'm just dating is online. It's terrible, right? I'm matching with women, and my first line is like, hey, I think we already ghosted each other in the beginning of the pandemic. We're running out of people, right? I don't know. Hey, you want to go nowhere? Hey, nowhere. That works out kind of nice. Hey, what was ghosting in medieval times? It was when your carrier pigeon didn't come back. Aren't these great tweets? I mean, jokes. I matched with I'm a Jewish fella. I'm not a practicing Jew. I'm not an observant Jew, but I matched with a conservative Jew, and she was asking the tough questions. She goes, when was the last time you went to temple? And I was like, I don't know, in 16 years, maybe 12 times, and they were all paid gigs. Wanted to know what I was doing for a Shabbat, Friday night. You're not supposed to work. She goes, what are you doing for Friday night? And I go, oh, I'm doing a Zoom comedy show. And she was like, oh, you're working? And I was like, well, nobody's paying me. I am desperate for affection, folks. The other day, I got a flu shot just to feel something. Been about 9 months. I don't know. The other day, my cell phone slid down the couch cushion and touched my inner thigh. That's third base in quarantine, folks. Ooh, I like the one laugh that you can hear. It's clearly somebody on a phone. All right. I love Zoom comedy. You don't have to worry about parking. So nice of you guys. This is great. I don't know. I'm hoping to get back to normal and things that I'm now a morning person. I don't know if this is like a new thing. There's like this whole part of the day I've been ignoring. Like I love just lying in my bed looking at my phone for 4 hours. So productive. I'm now on the phone. I can now say, hey, I'm going to have to let you go. I don't know if, yeah. Because time is short, right? The other day I did it with my buddy. I go, hey, Donald, I'm going to have to let you go. I'm friends with the president. He told me a cure for COVID was sword swallowing. Little dicey there. Nice group here. I don't know. I miss the old days. I miss, like, I don't know, splinters. You guys remember splinters? Remember your mom would have to get it out of you immediately or it would become you? You get it from playing on decaying playground equipment? Yeah, it's all plastic. Not in my day. Tree bark and cold steel, folks. That's right. That wobbly bridge, if you ran too fast, one leg would go down, you'd knee yourself in the face. And the balance beam to take you to the slide, it wasn't a slide, it was a piece of sheet metal at a 45-degree angle. Made the sound of thunder when you went down it. God forbid you go down in the summer, it was like a frying pan. You'd have to wear jeans in the summer just to go down the slide. The slide went directly into the ground. That nice little area of sand for you to slide into for your comfort. Nope, there was always an exposed root of a nearby tree that would brace your fall. That's where you get the splinter. Oh, nice. I don't know if I'm over or under, but I'm having a great time. I love the heckling that can happen in Zoom too. It's like you can't come to my apartment unless you get a COVID test. If you use the phrase "been there, done that," I hope you get a COVID test, right? You guys are familiar with FOMO, right? Fear of missing out. Right. People have it in the pandemic because of, people are traveling. We see it on the internet, or people are doing shows. Should I be doing a show? That's all bullshit. It doesn't mean anything. Do you think like racist cops in the beginning of quarantine saw their other cops out there like being racist and were like, just can't wait to get back out there and just be racist? A little dicey, but whatever. Hey, come on. We're having a good time.
Dan Crohn, everybody. Dan Crohn, everybody.
Thank you guys.
Car is open. Top right of the screen is our Venmo. You can PayPal at sdscshow.com. Of course, you can super chat on the YouTube. By the way, Dan, I think we have done a Temple gig together. Also, by the way, don't take down that Ronald McDonald statue. That is a statue to my people. I would appreciate you leaving that up.
Thank you, guys.
He's a redhead, not a clown. No, that was a good set. I really liked it. I really enjoyed everything you were doing. I'm sorry. What?
You're fired. Actually, no.
Nicely done.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. By the way, you weren't heckled. That was Taylor. That's our voice from above.
Oh, was that the
Literally
light
does the
thing?
light.
He was yelling, light, 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 light.
Like I pressed my watch at the same time and it didn't work out. Sorry.
That's actually my least favorite thing in comedy, when you're like, okay, I got 7 minutes, and you're like, look at your watch before you go up. Look at your watch before you go up. And you're on stage and you're like, fuck, I didn't look. And then you look and you're like, all right, the MC started at 10 after. He did 8 minutes. Fuck, what time? And you're trying to do math in your head while you're trying to tell jokes. And then you always.
The light was so prominent during the other set. And I was like, ooh, I'll be able to see it, no problem. But not when you're on here.
Yeah, no, it happens. Rach, anything coming in?
I think we need to say bye to Jill right now, actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool, let's do that. So, Jill, where do we find you at in the world? How do we follow you around?
You can follow me. Oh.
Wow. She had a good time, folks. She had a good time here.
I had a good time. My throat's all messed up. Okay, so you can follow me on Instagram at Jill Chrissie, or my website. You can go to jillchrissiecomedy.com and find out a lot of different stuff. I've done some web series, movies, stuff like that. So if you want all of that information, go to jillchrissie.com, jillchrissiecomedy.com.
Also, by the way, Jill, congratulations on there now being a first lady named Jill, because that I think helps the name, and that's not something I could say with Melania, because she's the only one with that name.
Yeah, she's the only one. I mean, it doesn't help anything for Black Jills, but
Well, it helps it more than when Melania was there. Anyway, so.
And Chrissie is spelled Chrissie, by the way, so please check that out.
yes, thank you so much, you guys. I appreciate it.
Yeah, we'll
Good to
see
see
you
you,
next
Jill.
time, Chris.
Thanks, Jill.
Okay, see
Appreciate
you.
it. Have a great time.
Bye, Jill.
Thank you.
All right. Some tips for Dan. So we've got Kim Stewart tipped $5. Dan, for all the bobbing and weaving and great jokes.
I missed that because it was choppy. I couldn't hear it.
Oh, you dick.
You fit in perfectly, Dan.
Good to have you on, Dan.
Thank you, guys.
Sean Ehrlich tipped you $5 for Dan to buy fresher Oreos.
Those ones suck. I got some new ones. I got some Wegmans cookies ready to rock.
Wegmans.
Don't tell them that. Now they won't take you
Yay.
for cookies.
I'm doing good.
I got all the cookie money you need, Steve.
I got mad cookie money.
We got to buy more cookies to send to Jill's family.
We also had Gus Walsh tip each comic $5. I loved both the comedians. Thank
Very
you,
cool.
Gus.
Thanks, guys.
And then Dave Adler, $5. Dan, shalom. To get yourself archival storage boxes for your condoms, just in case you need to extend their expiration date past 2021.
God willing. God willing.
Oh, that was the saddest.
That was the opposite of an orgasm noise. Whatever that was.
It's a Jewish orgasm noise.
God.
Oi.
And then we also had Deanie McQueen, 5 Canadian. I'm pretty sure medieval ghosting was just dying from the plague.
Ooh,
Nice.
topical.
Zara, $4, hilarious set. Bless you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Matthew Plummer, $5. Dan, that was amazing.
So nice of you.
Randy Longmire, $5. That said, for Dan, since you can't convert your cash to PayPal.
You said you have a lot of cash in your wallet. Dan, do you remember your set?
He said $27. That doesn't seem like a lot of cash, but
Yeah, that joke's actually slowly fading away since March because people have been out and spending. I got a little more.
I thought it was a great joke.
No, thank you. And I'm trying to see how relevant it is as we move. People are out there spending, spreading the virus.
Yeah, but even if people are spending though, it's just one of those things where like I stopped at a place and they're like, we only take cash, and I was like, well, then I'm gonna go.
Right.
Yeah,
Pointless
I
in the
love
new
that
world.
$27 joke. That was hilarious.
Oh, thanks so much, man.
Very, very funny.
And then Dana tipped you $10 and said, Dan, I remember those damn sheet metal slides and the tree root.
So specific, but Griggs Park in Brookline, Massachusetts.
Lindsey Brown, $5. Dan, I still have my old wooden elementary school playground structure memorized. I love it. And then Marion White, $10. Dan, you look like an ex-boyfriend, but I'll still tip.
I'm many people's ex-boyfriends.
Yeah, do you mean of yourself specifically, or just in general? He looks like an ex.
Thank God it wasn't a look-alike intro thing because I retired those jokes long ago. I can still do them if you want.
We also had Tam Brown tip $5 and said, Dan, I thoroughly enjoyed your set at Nowhere with Erica Rhodes a few months ago, so I was thrilled to see you on SDSC today. So much fun.
That was a great show. Thank you, guys.
Nice. Then we had Jess tip you $100 and said, oh, this is so Dana feels no pressure. He didn't talk about vaginas at all. Your set was amazing.
I think you got it, right? The absent of vaginas.
That was the theme. That was generally the theme of your set, was absence of vagina.
It's rough out there. I mean, in here.
I like the idea of that on a comedy poster.
Second album name.
It's the theme of my pandemic.
Well, it started before the pandemic. Okay.
Sometimes I wish Barrett would freeze when he talks.
And then we had some generals come in. So Dave Adler tipped the show a couple bucks and said, I loved hearing Wegmans and Oreo. Oh no, so my night is made. Rachel, stop by the one at Natick Mall. It's
Natick.
the most Natick Mall. Thank you. It's the most amazing supermarket anywhere. Full 2 stores, liquor store inside to get more drunk. Great.
By the way, that one is not Rachel's fault. That's just Massachusetts pronounces all their cities wrong.
This is very true, but she's in Massachusetts, so I want to, assimilate her.
Yeah.
Because I'm not from here.
Just stop in Worcester.
Why are you here is the real question.
My partner.
Ah, interesting.
The disdain.
Someone
That's
seems to-
enthusiasm.
Earmuffs.
You could have given
Earmuffs.
My
What?
partner.
Family.
Your partner's your family?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's sweet or weird?
She made Ben's incest joke sweet somehow. Zara's wearing the Queen Bending shirt.
Is she? Where is she?
Nice.
Oh, baby.
I went to bed last night. Had Jill.
I don't know
Rachel's
what
just
to
gonna
say.
dance for the rest of the show.
Hadley Sheffield tipped $4.20. Should I order Chinese food or hot wings? I think that's to me. Chinese food.
And then hot wings 20 minutes later.
Hot wings.
Sure.
Chinese.
Chinese with hot
Yeah.
wings in them.
I don't know about that.
I can make it work.
Guys, I think
Okay.
Chinese food barely won, but we're gonna have a recount.
Okay, thank you. Brian O'Connor tipped the show $20 for Rachel, who needs more rum to ensure she has a flawless show. You're not funny. In the front row today. If he is, I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
It's better when I can't see their face when I insult them.
That's what she said.
That's what I said. That's what she said. She just said it.
I love drunk Rachel so much.
The eye roll is fantastic.
I didn't even know I did it.
I would like your travel itinerary in advance from now on so we can send booze.
Zara tipped a general and said she may be doing this show from her phone without a keyboard, but Queen Rachel is still my type.
Oh, nice.
Wait.
What a delightful comment.
I think I'm caught up.
Let's play the game.
What's the game?
The game is make a movie drunk. No.
Make a movie dumber is the game. Make a movie dumber. Not that our current movies aren't already super dumb, generally speaking, but make it dumber if you can.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, front row. This is gonna be hard for me because I'm on my phone. So Tay, if you can help me out here. But so if you want to raise your hand in the chat and we'll get to you, or in the window. And then these are I did pick some unpaid game entries. These are my unpaid game
I
entries
love how
that I
you're
liked.
excited that you did that. You'd forgot that you already did that. You're like,
I truly think she was surprised.
that was great.
I was. Listen, I'm so productive. This is great. And
She
I don't
just
think I
looks
missed
down
one
and
super
goes,
chat.
and just like, thank you, past Rachel.
And also, did you just say, I'm so productive? I think it's pretty much.
Productive.
Oh, you said it now. You said productive the first time.
Productive.
Why do you have an English accent now?
Alphanumeric Dog had Harold and Kumar go to summer school. Amanasala had Food Fight Club.
It's I'm drunk so long.
And then Werner de Jong, the Not So Incredibles.
Nice.
All right, so let's get to the front row. Taylor, can you just pick people? Thank you.
All right, so looks like
That's
I'm
a
first
pile
here.
of meat.
Oh, yeah.
That's what she said.
Not the first time Dave's been called that.
Don't just see him as a pile of meat. He's a man.
Thank you, Ben. Thank you. I'm more than that. Just yeah. Anyway, so my two. The first one is going to be, speaking of a pile of meat, being around Jeremy in 2020,
Oh my god.
and then Justin Long and Jonah Hill in Not Accepted.
Nice.
Nice.
Chris LaBelle next.
All right, so I have Once Upon a Time in Hollywood,
Nice.
All the Ex-President's Men,
Nice.
and West, There Are Good People on Both Sides story.
Sean Ehrlich.
Okay, I have Fiddler Falls Off a Roof.
Oh my God.
The Empire Misses Badly. And instead of Chicago, Dayton.
Yes.
Shannon Burke.
By the way, real quick, Dan, these are the ones that we're going to be voting on, starting with our front row. Back to you, Taylor. Shannon Burke.
Including the ones that we already just heard.
Yes.
This
Yeah,
really makes
go
me
ahead.
wish Ed McMahon was drunk on every show.
He was drunk on every show.
Shannon, what you got?
Apparently, Ed is drunk.
All right, you muted Ben. Go ahead, Shannon.
That is rouged up.
Let her talk, please.
That is very rude stuff.
Okay. Citizen QAnon.
Wait, citizen what?
Citizen QAnon.
Nice.
Die Hard.
Nice.
Dude, where's my votes?
Yes.
Who we got next? We got Zara. What's up?
Hey.
I muted
Shannon,
Taylor.
I
That's why you couldn't hear him.
Shannon, I can get a drone at Ben's apartment in like 24 hours. Just say the word. Okay. I got 3. Once Upon a Time in Florida. Like
Hey.
Perth would be the Australian equivalent. Pre-med Zhivago. And Around the World in 0 days because the earth is flat and I'm illiterate. I'm done.
All right, Brian O'Connor.
I just have the one, and it's not to be mistaken with the 2020 American Crime Thriller by Clark Duke. It's just Kansas.
Gus.
Hey, I've got Forrest Chump, Ford versus Volvo, and the School of Christian Rock.
Oh my God.
Lindsey Brown. If it'll cooperate with me.
That still looks like Gus.
Yeah, I know. Zoom's being stupid. Or is it Ben? Ben, are you messing with me again?
No, I'm not, but that's God getting you back, Taylor.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
have
get
the
myself. You
Elizabeth-
got it. Lindsay is. It's not letting me.
There we
we
go.
go.
Oh, okay. Okay. I had the Lizard of Oz,
Nice.
and if you use the original meaning of the word, Gene Kelly would have been signing in the rain.
All right, Leedy Corbin.
I have 2. I have Eternal Sunshine of the Completely Empty Mind. And Ferris Bueller's Day Off caused a pattern in his life leading to him dropping out of high school.
Gonna be a fry cook on Venus.
Courtney Smith.
Thanks, lady. I have Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless What?
All right, Tam Brown.
Living dangerously, eating tiramisu Oreos.
Oh, hilarious.
I didn't know that was a thing. I want that right now.
You can get them off of eBay.
From
There's,
Dan.
there's way better
only,
Oreos.
From Dan, there's only 9 left, but you can get them on eBay.
I have you've got
Slightly
junk
used.
mail.
Sorry, what?
I have you've got junk mail.
Nice.
Nice.
Sorry, Gus. I had Ford versus Hugo.
Yeah, you go.
High school dropout musical. Dude, where's my what's that thing called? Or bitch slaps back.
Excellent. All right.
Is there anyone, can you look to see in gallery view? Anybody that didn't wave those hands? I'm looking too. Going once. Going not damn, you already went. Cheeky. Bitch. All right, I don't see anybody else.
Me neither.
So these are the rest of them. Jonathan S. The Keanu Reeves cult classic, Johnny Moronic.
That's any Keanu Reeves movie.
Ooh, Bowers felt some things about that. Jonathan S. Gullible's Travels.
Ah, God, that's good.
Jonathan S.
Never mind.
Jonathan S. Obtuse Almighty. Tom Turner. Can't hardly understand. Cannabis Jones. A Dummy's Guide to the Galaxy.
Nice.
Candace Jones. Eternal Sunshine of the Flat Earth Mind.
Nice.
Mary L. The Trump Diaries. Victoria Scategorigo. Scatatorio. Scatoregio.
You nailed it.
Victoria Scatoregio.
Parmesan. No, sorry, go ahead.
Oregano.
She had two. One was Home Alone, which instead of that, Home with Everyone. She had three. Forrest Chump. And then she had, I don't know why I like this one, King Kong Ding Dong.
I like that as King Kong's catchphrase, frankly.
King Kong Ding Dong.
FJB had a few. Dude, I found my car. Four funerals and a wedding. Raiders of the Already Discovered Ark. Slow Times at Ridgemont High. And It's a Mediocre Life. Amenasala. Harry Pot Dealer and the Sorcerer's Stoned. Tom Turner. Apocalypse How? And then Tom Turner, Rebel Without a Clue. Amenasala. There's something about Mary. She's special. Shit. FJB. This one is more of a true story. Instead of waiting for Guffman, waiting for Glebe. Amenasala. This is the end of the school year. There's no hope for these dumbasses. FJB. No sex, lies, and videotapes. Shannon Savage. You've got junk mail.
Nice.
Shannon Savage. Oh, I copied that twice. Shannon Savage. 500 Days of Quarantine.
Nice.
Amenasala. Titanic. You had one fucking job, dude. And then last one, Oingo Boingo, long last name. Edward Safety Scissorhands.
Wow, a lot of really good ones. Oh man, I really liked Dayton was funny. Oh god, I like that one a lot. High School Dropout the Musical be funny. Gullible's Travels is really good. I almost went with School of Christian Rock, but I think I gotta go King Kong Ding Dong. I don't know what that makes sense. I'm going King Kong Ding Dong. Dan, what was your favorite one?
The ones that I'm reading. I don't listen. My brain works only where I'm like, oh, people are talking? Nope, that's my comedic mind is it was like before when you introduced all the rules for the show, I just heard like one, do your 5 minutes.
So you don't know a vote? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I'm good. Thank you though.
Okay, cool. Rachel.
Man, King Kong Ding Dong is very funny because I don't think I was supposed to read the King Kong part.
That's my favorite though.
Fuck it, I'll go with King Kong Ding Dong. It was just Ding Dong. King Kong's got a ding dong. That's the winner.
Rachel wins.
I just love picturing King Kong coming to your door, ringing the doorbell, punching you in the face, and bouncing. I loved this is the end of the school year. There's no hope for these dumbasses. I loved Can't Hardly Understand. I loved Around the World in 0 Days because the world is flat and I'm illiterate. But my vote goes to Harry Pot Dealer and the Sorcerer's Stoned.
All right, Steve.
Double jokes.
I gotta go with the consensus favorite, King Kong Ding Dong, even though it was an accident.
So fucked up to the intentionally, brilliantly written things, but fine. Ding Dong still is very funny, though.
Ding Dong's funny all by itself, but King Kong Ding Dong, is like, a t-shirt.
So if that was yours, please go to sdscshow.com.
Was Victoria's categories?
It was Victoria's categories. Narrowly edged out Bob Pictionary. We appreciate it. Claim your prize at sdscshow.com. Shoot us an email. We'll send you your prize.
Hey, by the way, speaking of that, early on the show, I had the guy that invented Pictionary to come on. He was going to come on as a celebrity, and they did not think he was a celebrity enough for us to talk to. I just want to put that out there. So I just get your thoughts if you think the guy who invented Pictionary would be famous. That's neither here nor there.
Well, the format of the show has changed a bit. At the time, we were talking to like the idea of like we have Chris Titus, Alyssa Milano, and the guy who made Pictionary.
I would say he's more famous than both those people. That's the argument I was making then. That's the argument I'm making now. But anyway.
He's not more famous if you have to call him the guy who.
His invention was more famous than both those people combined. Anyway, we don't have to argue about that. Dan, did you have any game entries that you want to go with?
Sure. I have a slot machine only casino. That might be too inside baseball for comics, but for non-comics. But Lord of the Pinky Rings. And I have Shaving Private Ryan, which is terrible. Awful. I'm sorry. I hate myself.
Nice. Is that it? All right. Great job, Dan. Queen, you got any?
Not a chance.
I'm glad your head's still up. I'm good too. I don't have any.
Rachel's entries are just her explaining a current movie in this state right now.
How you like them apples?
Ben, I only have one, so you have a bunch here. You want to do all yours?
I do have a bunch for sure, and also just seeing Rachel this episode makes me actually wish this pandemic was over, just so we can all hang and have a drinking night, because Rachel is so much fun drunk. My God.
As the one person who would be sober during that night, I do not wish for that at all.
You wrong, my friend.
I'll be back in LA in 8 days.
Oh, wow. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome back soon. Yeah, I got a whole bunch of these. Here we go. Make a movie. Dumber. Drowning in the Rain. Dumb Fellas. The Dark Knight and the Bright Day. I'm good at describing stuff. Dr. Trumplove. How I Learned to Stop Worrying and Love the Dumb. 12 Angry Men Because of Traffic, even though you can't control traffic and it just makes their drive less enjoyable. The Godfather. Leave me alone. It's not called Facebook. It's called FaceTime. The Silence of the Lambs. How come the lambs never answer any of my questions? Raging Bull, the Rush Limbaugh story. Jaws, a movie about just one part of the human face. E.T., the Extra Tomato.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Rear Window is how I see out of the back of my car, and other helpful life hacks.
All right, can you do the ones you didn't filter out? Can you do the ones?
Harrison Ford in Blade Humper. Double in Dumb Titties. Could have cut that one. Saving Private. I can't remember his name, damn it. We came all this way and I don't know who to look for now. The Shining. Example of why people who bankrupt casinos should never become president. Dumb Like It Too Hot.
See? That would have made the top 10. That was really good.
Star Wars, A New Dope. Hey, let's make a sixth branch called Space Force. Aiders of the Lost R.
All right, Ben, that was good. I'm gonna give you props for that one. I like that one a lot.
Taylor. One flew inside the cuckoo's nest at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. The Wizard of
No.
Forward to the future, aka the normal passage of time. William Hertzlocker. Dumb Dog Kibble Air.
Wait. Are you calling William Hurt dumb? Is that what?
No, I'm just saying a movie about his locker would be pretty stupid. Call me by your... It's hard to argue, thank you. Call me by your name because I can't remember my name. Forgo any sense of logic and just go with your gut. You've got mail, so tell everybody the gender by burning down an entire state. Only 3 left. We've got The English Patients, a 12-part documentary of a British man politely waiting. Dunkirk. And my last one, a movie more dumb. Forrest Trump.
All right, Steve.
I only have one. Just Harry Potter and a big rock some sorcerer guy had.
Great game, guys.
You guys killed that. I'm glad we saved that one to the very end, Steve. I thought we were battling. Okay. Anyway,
guys, Rachel is so drunk she's trying to wrap herself and kill herself in the tortilla. This has never been done before. Oh my God. Don't eat the pasta, Rachel. Just don't eat the pasta, whatever you do.
Torquida. All right.
Torquida?
It's time for the song, Ben. It's time for the song. We
have
also,
a new song.
And also, there's a new song I haven't listened to yet. I can't remember who. I think it was Werner De Jong. He did a new one too.
Yeah, that's what I sent it to Taylor to play because I knew Rachel would be way too drunk to be able to handle
No,
this.
Alphanumeric Dog did our original. Werner sent a different one, guys.
Yes, and I sent that to Taylor to play.
What?
Yeah, I got it. Hey, everyone just trust the man behind the keyboard, please.
This is why I'm the designated driver.
Okay.
All right, it's time for the song, Ben. Here we go.
It's Lady Doodle time. It's Lady Doodle time. It's Lady Doodle time. It's Lady Doodle time. Because of things that happen during the show, and then we all laugh.
Werner gave us a tech version of Lady Doodle Time, so thank you, Werner. We appreciate it.
And also, Steve, it's referred to by those who do drink alcohol as techno and not tech. Tech is an industry of people that work in computer stuff.
I apologize. I said it too quickly. I was too busy thinking of another joke that I'm not going to do. What do we got, Lady?
Well, I have
Lady froze.
Projective Zara Simpson. Oh, I froze. Oh no.
There you go.
Am I back?
You're back.
Okay. Projective Zara Simpson Australian. Scattered. Completely sober. Have King Kong punching someone.
Wait, that's why I sold my place, because that's what comes after the budget chicken.
And then I have the Christmas Herald that we all need. It's just Ben at the beginning of the show with his vintage ladies. Dan said he missed Splinters, so I just made his dream come true.
Oh, I love that.
Here's Blair Witch Rachel.
Oh my God.
And then I have Dan wearing nothing but a mask. And then Ben surrounded by glass. It was in this moment Ben realized he fucked up. And then I have Nor. Just Zara saying no. That's it.
No.
Nor. Nor. And then I have It's called Discipline on Cheryl. Big ankles have an ass. It's called Discipline, Aunt Cheryl. Big ankles have an ass. I'm sorry for my internet today.
Love how you spell Cheryl.
I don't know. I tried to Google to figure out how you actually spell Cheryl. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
New Mexico has no
Cheryl.
Cheryl. New Mexico has no Cheryl. She's never met a Cheryl. She doesn't know any Cheryls.
My name's Leedy. I'm not familiar with normal names. You pink son of a bitch. And then I have now that's coming, and then I have in the background. And that's it.
I can't wait for you to tag Jared in that.
I'm going to.
At Art for My Heroes on Instagram. Follow Leedy Doodle Time. Doing the doodles all the time.
Nice work. Dan, where do we find you in the world? How do we follow you around, buddy?
Yeah, check Twitter. It's Dan Crohn. Crohn like the disease, not named after me. I was named after it. And I've got some albums out on Apple Music and Spotify. Check that out, dancrohn.com. And again, thank you guys. This was so fun.
Cool. Thanks, man. We'll see you
Thanks,
next time. Appreciate you being here. Thanks so much. You can find me, as always, at Bowers Comedy. Check that out. Ben, you got anything coming up?
The 18th, a week from today, Glebe Off the Top at Nowhere Comedy Club. Leedy Corbin drawing, me improvising, you the show. It's all crowd work. It's all fun. It's all improvised. It's all weird. Let's do this.
Excellent. And if the 18th is a week from today, I just learned the 25th is 2 weeks from today. That's when my show is. I did not realize it was so soon. Check out my live show at nowherecomedyclub.com on the 25th in 2 weeks. That's the day before Thanksgiving.
Very cool. Very cool. Rachel, anything catch up on before we get out of here?
So, hold on. Let me look. Yeah, there is. Chris. Oh, I remember. Chris LaBelle. Rach, please read. If you must cross a course, cross cow across a crowded cow crossing. Cross the cross course cow across the crowded cow crossing carefully. I spit on myself.
You just did that better than Parmigiano Oregano's name or whatever you said.
It's categories.
Yeah.
Also, guys, I just realized that LaBelle's fan or AC in the background or whatever looks like a surprised cartoon character.
Oh my God, the eyes. And then Tam Brown, Queen Rachel, this show was everything I hoped it would be, and then some. How do we make sure you have plenty of rum and eggnog for future shows? This is a treat. This is not gonna happen.
Yeah, guys,
this
be
was
careful.
an accident.
Be careful. This is how Keith Richards started.
Oh.
I think Rachel is drunker now than I was high on the 420 show.
I don't think I'm that
Not
drunk.
even close. Nope. Not
Yeah.
even close as
Okay,
high.
fair enough. I was out of my fucking mind.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
were.
You're not gonna complain about it 2 days later. She's not gonna be still drunk next Thursday. That's not what's gonna happen.
Hey, it was a day and a half. How dare you?
Sure, exactly. That it, Rach? We caught up?
Yeah. Mhm.
All right. Well, audience, thank you so much again. You guys were awesome. As always, we love you. We will see you Friday. Special day on Friday. We're excited about that. So we will
Fuck it, it's Fan Fridays.
Fan Friday.
Like a Fran Friday. Oh no.
Yeah, guys, special guest. It's Fran Friday, so Fran Drescher is coming on the show every Fran Friday. That's how she comes. Okay, I'll stop.
We will see you guys on Friday. Audience, we love you. Rachel, anything you want to say before your drunk ass goes home and takes a nap?
I just want to say I'm already home, or wherever I am right now. I don't know, but I'll be home in Ohio, in Cincinnati tomorrow, and
Good.
so I'll be coming to you all for location number 12. That's all, folks. Right.
Just real quick before you go, Rachel, can you just recite the Declaration of Independence?
Our Father who art in heaven.
Four score and 7
opposite.
eggnogs ago.
That is the opposite of the Declaration of Independence.
That is the Declaration of Dependence.
Codependence.
Hey, YouTube's down, so say hey bye to Facebook. I guess.
It's not down. I'm still witnessing myself.
I'm still witnessing myself.
I'm on it. YouTube/Steve Hofstetter/live. I'm on it.
I'm still witnessing myself is the best way I've heard anybody tell. I still see myself. I'm still witnessing myself. That is hilarious.
You got so religious for the whole end of this show here.
Can I get a witness?
Good night, folks.
What is that?
Well, I can't say anything better than that one. So I'll see you guys on Friday. Love Drunk Rachel.
Yeah, this is utterly insane. Thanks for playing. Goodbye, everybody.
I mean, this show is just so damn fun. Thank you for being with us, you guys. I don't like to normally show you how I put the costumes on. That's how I do. Oh, damn, one of my eyes is broken. Thank you. What a fun show this is. I love hanging with you guys. It just makes every day fun. Do I tackle anything on my to-do list? No, I do not, because the 2 o'clock comes up faster than you think. The show's at 3? Thanks for telling me. Good night, everybody.
What's a Rachel's eggnog? All right, it's time for the song, Ben. Here we go.
It's Lady Doodle time. It's Lady Doodle time. It's Lady Doodle time. It's Lady Doodle time. These are the things that happen during the show, and then we all laugh.